What's up, guys? It me, Junior. In this video, well, on this channel, it's basically going to be about transformation. It's going to be about taking our average bodies, because most of us are very average, taking what we have and turning it into something that we can be proud of, something truly exceptional, because we can get there. I mean, this is hard. This is hard. I have made a fool of myself. Guys, follow me along, because it really will be worth it.
It is something that you do have to sacrifice the heavier that you go, but I like to think there's a good middle ground. So you got up to 100 ct. It was my second time doing that weight. I ended up hitting more reps, and it was actually...
I just cooked this, talked for a little bit, was explaining stuff, and my camera wasn't even working. I swear. Months or so into cutting. As you can see, guys, you might be able to tell that I lift or that I exercise, but let's be honest, I'm not impressive by any means. So this is kind of the front. This lighting is also not very flattering, but we're gonna work with what we got and try to keep it consistent so that you guys and myself can see the progress as I go along. This is this side. I hope you guys can see my legs, because they're not there. Just kidding. It's just might be a bad angle. So as you can see, nothing fancy. Alright guys, we have lunch right here, so I just let this cool down because I don't know if you can see that steam, but it's pretty hot. So I'm gonna finish up these berries and meringue. You're probably never gonna see this, or me. Hopefully you do someday, but shout out, brother. Hey guys, good morning. It's currently about 7:15, I think. 7:16. I'm about to go hit an upper day. I'm doing an upper lower split, about hitting each about 3 times a week right now. So yeah, I'm gonna kind of run you through what I can, and we'll see what we can get through. So let's go. Alright guys, this is the commentary over the workout. So for my upper lower split, what I'm running, I'll see if I can get the program in the video, but I am running an upper lower split, so that's going to be hitting upper body and lower body 3 sessions of each a week. And so I'm starting my upper day right now. I have pull-ups, first exercise, but generally everything I need to warm up will be warmed by hitting a couple sets of these lat pull downs, just letting the lats stretch on the way up, making sure you got good range of motion. Remember, your warm up shouldn't be like a working set. It's going to be, you're just trying to warm up the joints, ligaments, and get some blood in the muscle before you start to get into the heavier movement. I'm gonna hit a couple sets of the lat pull downs, and then I move on to pull ups, where I'm doing weighted for 3 sets of 6 with the 25-pound weight on my belt. After I get done with those, which one thing I will say, if I say anything about the pull-ups, is when you're doing them, needs to start at consistent form. You need to ensure that your form is consistent throughout all of the pulls, so that you know that this week you could only get 4, and next week when you can do 6 or 7, you want to be sure that it's not because you're cheating in your form. And then I move on to a cable row, 2 sets of 12, and then I move on to a straight arm lat pull down. I'm really not sure what it's called, that's what I call it, but anyways, and that's going to about do it for my back. And then I move on to shoulders, which is a barbell press. Here I'm doing a set at 85 for 7. What I'm doing now is on the barbell shoulder presses, 2 sets of 7 at 95 pounds, which is basically 25s on each side. I'll do that 2 sets for 7, and then I'll do 2 sets of 8 at 75, which is just taking a 10 off of each side, and so adding a 5 to make it 75. And then I move on to dumbbell lateral raises, and these are supersetted with push-ups, which now, this is about a week later than I'm doing the commentary, but now I'm doing the push-ups supersetted with my cable chest fly. So after the barbell shoulder press, I move on to dumbbell lateral raises, 4 sets of 15 with the 15-pound dumbbells. Then I move on to the chest flies, 4 sets of 12 at 20. And keep in mind, this is all for my upper day, and those chest flies are supersetted with push-ups. And then after I've hit the torso, the chest and the back, shoulders, move on to triceps. I do skull crushers easy bar with 3 10s on each side, and I do a drop set. So you'll have 3 10s each side. Hit a set of 6, drop a 10, hit a set of 8, drop a 10, hit a set of 12. And I'm only doing 1 set of that right now, since I am getting a lot of tricep auxiliary work with my other sets that I'm doing. And I also have a catch-up day someday during the week to kind of catch up on the body parts that are lagging or that I need to hit more sets on throughout the week. Then I just move on to 4 sets of dumbbell curl. Good afternoon, guys. So I'm currently cooking. It's about 3 o'clock right now. I just got off work. This is about the same thing I had yesterday, which reminds me that I have not prepared my rice, aka have not microwaved it. But I just figured I'd let you guys in on a little bit of what I'm doing this afternoon. I might just do a little time lapse so you guys can watch me eat, not that you're interested. I'll set all 7 of you. Let's see. And if you have made it this far into the video, I do appreciate it, because, you know, essentially in this industry I'm a nobody and trying to get it started, trying to get going, you know. I never thought that I would actually be doing something like this, but working at a restaurant for 2 years and trying to move on with your life really gets you hungry for a little something different, you know what I mean? Shout out Natasha Oceana. I'm not sure how you say her last name, but I enjoy watching her videos. Anyway, so I made blueberry pancakes with the Kodiak cakes, a little bit of Hungry Jack extra fluffy just to make them fluffy, but I feel like these came out garbage, so I'm just gonna have to probably start measuring my water next time. Anywho, there's blueberries and sausage in there. I don't know what just happened to the camera. And that was probably loud. We'll see when I go to edit this video, which will be my first time editing a video ever in my whole life, so. Anyways, I just am upset because I feel like these pancakes weren't worth 600 whatever calories. Maybe not, that's not how much they were, but anyways, we're gonna have to check out my options regarding this meal, which I usually don't eat this meal. I usually have that stir fry thing that with on top of the rice, but whatever.
Actually, Becky's first time doing 100 kgs, so she went to
taking those off. Maybe you can see my quads. They're coming in okay. This is not good lighting. It's not flattering. It's not bad, definitely not bad, but so I'm excited. I've never been this lean, eating this much food. I'm currently eating about 25 to 26. Everything I track is 23, but as long as you guys are keeping it consistent with what you're doing, you know, so if you have, for example, a sugar-free ketchup or something like I do, it's about 10 calories a serving. Sometimes I count it, sometimes I don't, and it's just small stuff like that. I also have a sweetener that's about 10 calories per 4 grams, and I use that every once in a while, maybe 3 to 4 servings a day. So that's right there. That's, if I didn't count the ketchup in that, it's close to 100 calories. So it's kind of like that. I've also been letting it a little loose since I've still been losing weight almost too fast. So I'm just kind of trying to slow it down. And don't get it twisted. I've never had that problem. So I'm blessed to say that the cut is going well. Yep. What the? I just got back from the grocery store. I'm going to show you guys what I picked up. It's the same thing I usually get, some of the same things. Because I eat the same things basically every day. Let me go get my speaker.
It's not like I do this every day until I started to do it every day. I knew something had to change when, even though I exercise often, I noticed I was developing.
Because we no longer have special occasions.
Alright guys, that is going to conclude video 1. Like the video if you liked it guys, and I'm sorry if it wasn't as good as you would have hoped. This is my first time editing a video and I'm only using iMovie, and so yeah, they should be getting better as I go along. But guys, also if you would just comment what you'd like to see. If you have advice, please, I would love to know what you guys think. Because essentially guys, this channel is for us, you know, it's going to be a community of people who are just trying to reach their goals. So just let me know how I could do better guys. Thank you, I hope you enjoyed. You guys have a good week.